All right, Troops TV, presented by Barstool Sports. FA Cup fourth round action. We went up to the Etihad. Man City went 1-0. Troops, bro, talk to me, man. I'm trying not to get too down on this. There's some positives we could take out of this performance, but it just stings, man. It stings. We're not quite there yet.
Nah, man, not quite there yet. You understand? Yeah, man, it's a disappointing one. You get me? Had a lot of hope going up there, but we never had enough. You understand? Fabio Vieira, blood. You get me? Like everyone knows my thoughts on Lokonga. You get me? But Lokonga played 45 minutes. Look, Fabio Vieira played 90 minutes of that game and contributed absolutely zero, blood. You get me? This man cost us £35 million. It's nearly February, and we've seen limited glimpses of what he's capable of. You get me? He really needs to look at himself, blood. You understand? Like, you look at Odegaard, who plays in his position ahead of him, and you see what he's keeping up with, and you get me? Today, I thought was the prime opportunity for him to take his chance, but he never, blood. You get me? Bukayo Blood Clot Saka, that's my brother. Everyone knows the amount of praise I give this kid. But today was probably one of his worst performances in the Arsenal shirt, blood. You understand? I could probably count the amount of times he touched the ball. He was very lucky to survive as long as he did on the pitch. You get me? I was very disappointed and flabbergasted. I'm going to use a big word, blood. I was flabbergasted when Leandro Trossard was brought off, blood, because out of any of that front three, he was the only one who looked like he was about his stuff today, who looked like he was bothered, who looked like he was showing the right intensity levels. Fair play to Eddie Nketiah as well. He didn't do too bad. You get me? I'm not going to diss Eddie. That chance that dropped, though, he's got to take that chance, blood. You understand? That was a prime Eddie Nketiah chance. 6-yard box in front of the goalie. But it was just, maybe the ball was a bit too far. But no complaints with Eddie. But, Saka, very disappointed. Lokonga came on in the second half. You get me? He didn't do too bad, but he didn't do good neither, blood. You feel me?
He's just not good. He's not good enough.
He's not on Arsenal level. Like, if we are
not good enough,
if we're competing with Man City, then we cannot have Albert Sambi Lokonga in our squad, blood. You get me? Like, they
just
have
as simple as that.
Like, their bench is ridiculous, bro. They have Bernardo Silva. Foden weren't even in the squad today, blood. Yeah. Foden ain't been in the last two squads, bro. Their depth is ridiculous, blood. If we want to really compete, then that's why you see why we're bidding for Caicedo. There's links to Rice in the summer. Because Arteta knows himself, blood, that there's certain men in this team that are not good enough, blood. You get me? Like, I was very happy with Tomiyasu. Holding, he had a little slip, but you get me? He did all right, but his performance was shaky. He done all right, but it was shaky. You get me? That's why we brought in this new Polish brother. You feel me? Can't pronounce his name, so I don't want to disrespect him. So I'm gonna call him my Polish brother. You feel me? But you can see that there's when we get to the squad, we're missing a few. You understand? And in this market, we're gonna have to go in, blood. You get me? Because if injuries are gonna happen, you understand? There's still 19 games to go in the Premier League. You get me? We're still in the Europa League, blood. There's still a lot of football to play. There's going to be injuries. There's going to be tiredness. You get me? I saw that in Saka's game today as well. I saw tiredness. You get me? Because that kid has played the most football out of anybody. Yeah, he was poor today, but he's played the most football out of any Arsenal player, blood. He started near enough every game for Arsenal, and he started near enough every game for England in the World Cup. He ain't had a break, blood. He hasn't had a break. He started in the last round against Oxford. He ain't had a break, bro. You get me? We need to bring... That's why Trossard came in. You understand? We need to bring in more, bro. But you get me? Disappointed tonight. But, you get me? We live to fight another day.
Let's talk about the manager because I think that he has a lot of, and I'm this is by no means sending any shots. He's done great this season, blah blah blah. But we're talking about today's game. I think so. I had no beef with the lineup, but once people start playing, once you're on the field, I think he just got it wrong. He didn't change. He didn't bring out who he
Yeah, he
was
made
meant
the
to
wrong.
bring out, and all that.
He made the
Your
wrong
thoughts on
changes.
Ortega
You
on
get.
this game?
He made the wrong changes. You get me. I done said it, blood. Trossard shouldn't have come off. You get me. How I don't know. I mean, Fabio Vieira. Don't know how long he. Don't know how he last that long. You get me. Arteta's got to take a bit of accountability tonight, but so do the players.
Mhm. Yeah. What do you think this does for our confidence levels? You think it hits it
It
as
was
much
only a
as?
one. It was only a 1-0. You get me. So I don't think it would dent it too much. You understand? We lost to Man United 3-1 away from home. So you get me. Going to Manchester and holding another L, disappointing, but I don't think it will affect us too much.
Yeah, I hope, man. I hope, but today just shows how crucial Partey is to our team. But 1-0, 1-0 to City, disappointed, but there's positives to take out of it. Now we can at least just focus on the Premier League and bro, come around. We need our strongest 11, and we really do need to fix up in this. But 1-0 to Man City. We're out of the FA Cup, but we move on. Troopz TV, presented by Barstool Sports. We're out of here.